Hi, my name is Daniel Richards and I'm a genetic genealogist, and I'm here today to talk to you about which company you want to pick if you're trying to decide if you're going to buy a DNA test kit. So before we actually get into the various companies and the pros and cons of those companies, I just want to mention one thing. All those companies basically do the same kind of testing. It's called autosomal testing. So make sure that no matter which company you pick, that's the test that you want in order to find your biological parent. So then if they're all doing the same test, how do you decide which company you should pick? Well, in my expertise in the past of the work that I've done, my experience tells me that bigger is better. And what do I mean by that? So each company has a set of test takers. You want to find the one that has the most test takers. That will clearly increase your odds of finding high-level matches. You might even find a parent or a sibling or a first cousin, and even if you don't, you'll still find a lot more high matches. Secondarily, another important thing is to have family trees. So which company out there has significant amounts of family trees associated to those DNA test takers? Those are the two essential items that you have to have in order to increase your probability of success. So I want to give you one example. Let's assume that you don't have a parent and you don't have a sibling, but you have somebody that is unknown to you that's identified as a potential second cousin. And they also have a tree associated with their DNA test kit of about 200 people. If you look through that family tree and they have their great-grandparents listed, what that means is that your parent is likely the grandchild of one of those great-grandparents. That's why it's so important to have lots of testers and lots of family trees. Once you identify that key piece of information, then the work really begins. That's when you can start to build out your own family trees and try to zero in on who your parents are. So if you look at the different companies that are out there right now, it's Ancestry.com, it's 23andMe, it's MyHeritage, and it's Family Tree DNA. Ancestry.com has over 18 million people that have taken their test. 23andMe, I believe, is around 13 million. The other two companies aren't even close, so I wouldn't consider them first. And in addition to that, both Ancestry and 23andMe allows you to download their results and send it over to MyHeritage and Family Tree DNA for free. So you can cast a much broader net with no additional cost. So which of the two top companies, Ancestry and 23andMe, would I pick? I'd actually pick Ancestry.com. I think that's important. And the ultimate reason why is they have more users that have taken the DNA test. And in addition to that, they have many more people who have created family trees. And as I mentioned earlier, those are the two key elements. So Ancestry.com is it. I would then download my results to the other two companies, MyHeritage and Family Tree DNA. See if you have any closer hits there. And if you don't have any close hits, maybe second or third cousins, then I would, if you can afford it, I would buy another test with 23andMe and see if you have any high hits there. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this video. Come back and see some of my other videos on how to get started in finding your biological parent. Thank you.